the retreat that took place for apparently 10 hours. He'll tell you about that.
Thank you, Sarah. Grab my notes here. All right. Thanks, everyone. Hi. As Sarah said, I'm Benjy. I think I know most everyone, but I always like to introduce myself. I'm your junior warden, and I am quite joyfully practicing that role right now, and I did that over the weekend with some of the other vestry members, and you have some out in your audience there right now. We've been together for almost 10 hours this weekend. Started on Friday afternoon, a little bit after work, went through dinner, and then came back on Saturday morning, and we had a little breakfast, and then we met all Saturday morning. We broke for lunch, which Terry Mello baked a wonderful lasagna. I think many of us have had that before at different aspects. And then we continued all the way through the afternoon on Saturday. And what we were doing is we were going over really your responses and really the information that you all gave us in the Holy Cow survey, which most of you remember taking in the past month or so. I want to thank you all for taking that. It was incredibly helpful to have that. And we spent most of this time on this retreat looking at your answers and trying to understand what were your goals and what were your dreams, what you love about this parish, what you want this parish to turn into, what's important to you that we don't lose about this parish. And we tried to take all of that in, and out of that we came up with what we call our core values. And these are those things that are most important to us at St. Thomas, that are important to you as parishioners, moving us forward through the next 2 years. And once we had those core values, then we made a mission statement. And this mission statement gives us a vision for the next 2 years to guide us. So every time we meet on Vestry, we're going to look at that vision statement and we're going to say, are the decisions that we're making leading us in the direction that the people of St. Thomas have told us that they want to go? And so that's what's going to be our North Star, our guiding principle going forward on the Vestry. Out of this vision statement, then, we came up with critical success factors. And these are things that have to happen in the next 2 years to make that vision a reality. And so we're starting to put some accountability into what we're doing going forward from the Vestry and bring it all back to you and what you told us you want us to do and where you want this parish to go. Once we came up with some critical success factors, we had some small groups, we had some prayerful reflection, and after the critical success factors, we came up with strategic objectives. And these are, for the next 2 years, some actual goals that we're going to work towards, some obtainable things that you reflected you would like St. Thomas to achieve. Then we went through and came up with what's called a SWOT analysis. It's kind of a corporate term, and that stands for the strengths. We listed what are the strengths, what are the wonderful things about this parish, what are the weaknesses, where do we need to work in this parish, what are the opportunities, how can we get better, and what are the threats? What are the external factors that make it hard for us to achieve these visions? And with that in mind, we're going to go forward and we're going to come up with next some goals. And these goals are going to be much more short-term, annual goals. In the next year, we would like to achieve this. And out of the goals, then we're going to come up with milestones. And milestones can be even less than 1 year goals. This is in the next 6 months, here's what we'd like to do. And all this is going to come out of that Holy Cow survey. And we're really looking forward to sharing that with you, sharing some of the results of that, sharing some of the priorities that you listed in there, sharing some of the joys that you found in this parish. It's very exciting, and it's an exciting time. And the survey reflected how energized everybody really is in this parish right now. I want to thank you for that openness in the survey. I want to thank you for your continued participation. Please reach out, grab any of the vestry members, anybody that you see, and pass on feedback. We're trying to build this parish in a better and better way, keep us rooted in the traditions that we come from, and then keep the parish growing. And so we're excited to go there, and that was the whole purpose of this retreat, and we hope to keep going. So please pass on some feedback to us as we go forward. And then also I have to say thank you to Sarah and to both our lay and ordained team of volunteers that offer morning prayer once per month. There's a lot of time, work, preparation, and prayer that goes into this. And so it's a wonderful team that we have here at St. Thomas. So thank you, everybody.